On this episode of China Uncensored, giant scary pornographic building, China's new propaganda HQ. Hi, welcome to China Uncensored. I'm your host, Chris Chappell. What a wonder is man, maker of great artwork, erector of mighty edifices, the Eiffel Tower, the Parthenon, the pyramids, the Taj Mahal, what the heck is that? Let's look at that one again. It's a giant, expensive building, and it's being built by some very sophisticated people who do not like to be made fun of. Still, somehow, this mighty, hard steel tower reminds me of something. Just can't think of what. Oh well, anyone fancy a cigar? Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the 500-foot-tall new home of China's People Daily, the official mouthpiece of the Communist Party. And it's being built right next to CCTV's central headquarters, a building that has long been mocked as the giant crotch. Right in the middle of downtown Beijing. Hope they don't let kids into the area. But get your mind out of the gutter, folks. The propaganda commissars at the People's Daily spent a lot of money on this thing. Maybe that's why they're putting so much energy into going after Chinese internet users who make the unfair assertion that it looks like part of the male anatomy that's usually covered up in polite company. Some of the keywords that have been censored on China's Sino Weibo microblog include outrageous, obscene terms like People's Daily Building. Pictures are being blocked too. That's Chinese censorship for you. There is a huge new building right in the middle of Beijing, and you're not allowed to talk about it. The architect who designed the building describes his design as adhering to the ancient Chinese philosophy of round heaven, square earth. But some netizens have joked that the People's Daily building, combined with the CCTV building a few blocks away, are more like the Chinese yin-yang theory of masculine and feminine essences. This building is the masculine one, by the way. Sadly for the new building's many fans, this is just what it looks like under construction, and the finished version is going to look fairly different. But for now, ordinary Beijing residents get to feel proud that their country's propaganda authorities are so good at image management. Real pros. Maybe it's worth reflecting on this. The Communist Party's response to these criticisms could have been to just explain that it only looks this way as one step during the construction process. But instead, they just start censoring left and right and refuse to even address the big, massive, protruding elephant in the room. Hugely expensive Communist Party-funded architecture projects are a regular source of criticism in a country where a quarter of the population still lives on less than $2 a day. Their ugliness just adds to the problem, especially compared with millennia of elegant and unique architecture from various Chinese dynasties. But hey, sometimes a building is just a building, right? After all, what would Freud say? Thanks for watching this episode of China Uncensored. Once again, I'm Chris Chappell. See you next time.